What's going on, guys? It's Coffeeta here again, welcoming you all back to another video. Like promised, this is the server tour. It should be released on the same day as the Squeal of Fortune spins. I was debating on uploading this video before the Squeal of Fortune spins. I thought because maybe you could get a feel for the server before you watch any videos, but this took a lot longer to edit, so I'm going to be uploading this in the evening so you guys can get a feel for the server. To start off, obviously we're going to have a look at the home. You can see the home location, if we zoom out, is absolutely beautiful. This is in the middle of the desert. It's a little arena. All the shops are located down here, all nice and easy to get to. The bank booths are there, there's bankers there, and then the Grand Exchange is there. Bearing in mind the Grand Exchange on this server works by only players selling in it, so you cannot buy items directly from the Grand Exchange. It's kind of just like a trading post for players. Here you'll find the estate agent in your house portal. Construction's fully working, so you're obviously able to go train your construction. I'd like to note that all skills are trainable, including two special ones, which is divination and invention, which we'll be getting to in a bit. Just around here there's the shooting star notice board, some couple of other things. The port teleport, we'll be going into that later. Just an altar, crystal key chest, everything you kind of need. Down here you have the thieving stalls, obviously nothing new. Get yourself some starter GP, you can sell it all to the shopkeeper to the side. And then one of the things I would like to show off is if we walk over here to the scoreboard, you're able to go into the scoreboard and look at the vote high scores, donate high scores, boss high scores, and the player killing ranked table. And obviously there's a lot of other stuff, such as weekly top online players. And if we look into the notice board, there's obviously everything you need: server time, how many people are on, voters, and then stuff about you, so your modes, statuses, your time played. You've got divination and invention. They haven't been added onto here, so the GUI still looks absolutely beautiful here. They've just been added on here, so you can look at your level and your XP in this tab. Shows you all your statistics, PvP information, obviously Slayer, Reaper information, and the server actually has daily tasks, so you can get a task every day. Well, you will receive a task every day, and you get special rewards for completing these. If we click over to the quest journal, you can see this is the one I normally see on all 718s, but there's a lot of things that I think bring this one out. So if we look at the account manager, as you can see, you can change your appearance, spawn location. That's actually not changeable at the minute, I don't believe, because obviously we only have one spawn. You can alter obviously your loyalty titles, but the loot beam is what I love, because you can change it. You can change the loot beam, whether it's enabled or disabled, and the price. So anything over a certain price will be shown as a loot beam. There's obviously other things you can turn on and off. And now probably my favourite part is the teleporting. As you can see, it's in some sort of, I kind of refer to this as like a 317 oldish font. It's got kind of like a medieval style to it, but it definitely looks really good. You've got all your teleports here. This mainly training and Slayer, so you've got the first training, then you've got second training, all the dungeons in here, etc. for your ascensions. Everything you need is here. Then if we go over to the bosses, once again it's got everything. So some of the things I'd like to point out: fully working Bork, barrel chest, Chaos Ellie, and the Araxi cave. So obviously we are going to be killing Araxor in the future, hoping for them tier 90 weapons, which is something I'm really excited for. I've never ever killed Araxi or Virago. So bringing us on to the next thing: fully working Calfight King with Drygors, Virago, Blink, and Party Demon. And then here are some of the bosses that are hopefully coming soon. So that's something to stay tuned for. Obviously, you know, progress, get yourself some better gear and get ready for these. Then obviously you have the same with mini games. There's lots of different mini games. Recipe for Disaster Quest. There's everything you need: RuneScape, workshops, old and new Dungeoneer, and everything. PvP, there's not many of these, but obviously you've got the agility course. You've got all the main PvP areas that you might want to go to. I feel the server's more focused around PvP. However, there is people still PKing, so I'm sure you'll be able to find yourself a fight if you're interested in that. And probably my favourite tab out of this quest tab is the skilling tab. I can't get over how cool this looks. You have every single one of your skills laid out with a picture, and then if you click on the picture, it shows you the teleports to teleport to there. I can't believe how nice this looks. And the only other tab in here is the member zone. So we're gonna follow over to the members area, the cool teleporting animation. I'm gonna zoom out just to show you it, guys. As you can see, it's a nice little zone here. You've got obviously your cooking ranges, you've got anvils, mostly skilling supplies around here. You've got some shops, so you have the Wise Old Man, which I believe does trivia and zombie capes and mastery capes and everything like that. Then you've got a 10 hide place, so you can 10 all your hides. And here's the vote point exchange, so you can buy Barrow sets, Barrow's die, Shadow die, and Third Age die for obviously your tier 90s. Some other cool stuff, crystal keys, Sears ring, everything. Pretty cool shop. And then you've got potions into flask decanting. And if you go here, you can see the main shop for donators. It's split into the donator shop, the silver member shop, gold member, and platinum member. I'm currently only a regular donator, so I only have this shop, but it's obviously got a lot of skilling supplies here. It's got overloads, it's got flasks, it's got everything you kind of need for PVMing. I have been told that in the stores, in the silver store you can buy God Wars items, in the gold store you can buy, for example, better gear such as I think Chaotix it was in there, and God Wars swords and stuff like that. And in the platinum one you can buy neck sets, and obviously each tier is worth more money. And then you use a special currency called Pot of Gold. So we're now located back at home, and one of the things I said to you guys at the start of the video is we're going to be going to see the portal. So obviously this is player owned ports. I don't know if any of you have ever used it. I've had it on one of my previous 718 videos, so some of you might have seen that. To start player owned ports you need 90 level in a lot of these skills basically, so it is a pretty high level thing. And what it basically does, in short terms, you send out these boats. You can buy these boats out and you send them out on voyages to be able to harvest, for example, pieces. I'll show you the trader here. So here you're able to see the stuff that you're able to receive. So you get plate, lacquer, chai globes, and then chimes, and then you can spend chimes on buying boats, so you can have up to 5 boats, and then you send these boats out on voyages and they collect the plate, lacquer, and chai globes. And then once you accumulate a certain amount of these, you can purchase, I think it's Death Lotus, Sea Singer, and Tetsu armor, which I believe are tier 80 or tier 85. I know they're better. I'm not sure actually. I think they're equal to Nex armor. I'm gonna have to find that out. But you're able to send off these boats on voyages, and it's kind of a passive time. So guys, here is the website. You can see it's got some beautiful art on it. It's nice and simple. There's the media part here. Hopefully my videos will be featured there soon. Obviously you've got the download. I'm not sure whether the download is actually working at the minute. It is working, but the link isn't, so you'll just have to go into the forums in community and then download it from there, but that is being fixed as we speak. So there's the high scores, there's the store, and there's the voting. So let's first take a look at the high scores. As you can see, it has high scores here overall. And then you can click on easy, intermediate, veteran, etc., and it will show you the people's levels, their experience, etc., and then you'll be able to compare yourself how far you are from being maxed, and you're able to basically play with your friends and compare with your friends and kind of have races or whatever you'd like to do. So this is, not only is it a great feature, it's also presented really well. The GUI looks absolutely beautiful. I love the percentage completion here. So if we go over to, we'll do the store now. In the store you're able to obviously see it's split into parts. So you got your combat perks, obviously everything you would normally have in perks. You can get utility perks, skilling perks, obviously everything like that. Perk packages, so you can, for a discounted price, you can buy each one of the perk packages. You've got cosmetic overrides, which is what I talked about in my first video. You can have different ones, and obviously the best item that I'm on about is the keepsake. It basically allows you to take any item in the game and make it a override, so you could basically be using Pernix but use a keepsake on a Bandos item and be able to wear Bandos while using Pernix. So I think that's really cool. Obviously you've got Squeal of Fortune spins. You can see I got some of these yesterday and opened them. And then you've got the pot of golds here, which are used as in-game currency to purchase from the donator store, which is obviously what I talked about in terms of the donator man in the donator zone, where you're able to purchase different items. Now if we click on over to community, to the forums, you can see it shows you the Discord server of who's active. It's got nice little emotes, it's got news and announcements, obviously everything you need to know here. It's got guides, the media section, the recent topics, recent posts, help sections. It's got pretty much everything here. I apologise for this, I've got no idea why this is so big. Oh, it's Bandos, it's the owner, I assume. Obviously you can see who's been online, etc. It's just a really nice, small, concise, but it has everything you need for him. Another thing I'd like to point out that I haven't talked about in game is the prestige system. There's an explanation of it on the forums, which I'm about to go into now. You get different prestige points depending on what game mode you play, and when you're prestiging in combat, you have to have 99 in these skills, and then it basically costs 13 mil XP in each skill to prestige it, and you get a certain amount of points for that. So that's a cool thing, and obviously there is the prestige shop, which has cool rewards. So to some people this might be a really good way of making some extra money. So without further ado, I think this will be the ending of the server tour. I've showed you the main things that are on the server. It's obviously a very advanced 718 server. They've got all the tier 9 tiers and everything you kind of would want before Evolution of Combat update. I know there's updates regularly, and the owner makes sure that the updates are what we request, so there is normally polls about what we want, and that's what gets implemented. So I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Once again, the Discord and the server link will be in the description, so you can feel free to join the server, and I hope to see you on soon. One thing I would like to mention is there is a giveaway going on in this video. So the first winning prize of the giveaway will be 100 million cash, and the second one will be a Void Elite set. So make sure you guys are entering to enter the giveaway. You need to be subscribed to my channel, you need to like the video and comment your in-game name. And when you comment your in-game name, make sure you have an account registered in the game so no one can basically steal your account and take your prize. So I hope to see you all in the next video. Thank you for watching.